welcome back to the Caleb Adamo channel. Today we're going to be reacting, we're going to watch together and react to the new J. Cole song that he's just released today. A couple of hours ago I saw it posted on Twitter that he'd released a new song. I checked his socials and he's not put any kind of posts up on Instagram or Twitter that I saw anyway. So I don't know what this song's about, I don't know where it's come from, I don't know what it's off, whether it's like a leftover track from the Fall Off album we released earlier this year, whether it's something entirely new. I'm not completely sure, but we're going to listen to it together. So let's just go straight to it. So the track's called Heaven's EP, and there's an official music video, so let's watch that together. Okay, so I'm currently doing some of the editing for this J. Cole Heaven's EP track review, and unfortunately there are some audio issues with my laptop not recording the audio of the actual song. So what I'm going to have to do, you can see it here, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut only to the bits where I talk and give my opinions on things that are being said. I don't know why it's done that. I wanted to get my thoughts out on this track still, so that's why I'm going to put out the video anyway. Sorry about that, sorry about this. Hopefully it still makes sense. I'll cut away the bits where I'm just listening to the song, and hopefully we'll have this sorted out for the next track review. It looks like it was filmed recently because of the way J. Cole's been looking. I've seen pictures of him online recently and he looks like that, so I guess the video at least was filmed recently. I like the beat. I'm enjoying J. Cole's soulful music that he's releasing at the minute. It reminds me of some of the tracks he released before the Fall Off. Yeah, I like it. It sounds good. It sounds good. He sounds good so far. He sounds really good. So I'm really hoping that this is kind of not just a one-off track. I hope this is leading to something. Also, why is everyone asleep? Why is everyone asleep on this plane? Also, I wonder if this is a real plane or if this is one of those like fake sets that rappers and other artists often use. So it looks like they're on some kind of first class plane, whereas actually it's probably just a photo shoot set. But I like hearing that. I like hearing J. Cole talk about Drake and Drake and Kendrick Lamar, saying that they're like superstars to him, so he looks up to them as well, even though arguably J. Cole is kind of just as good as those artists. Maybe it's not a video for that kind of debate, but maybe just as good as those artists, or at very least kind of on the level of those artists, getting there in terms of following and stuff. It's nice to hear him bigging them up, to be fair. That's a really interesting line as well, talking about, I know I'm interrupting it a couple of times, but I stop it when I see something interesting. So he's talking about why he keeps his kids out of the limelight. A lot of rappers have talked about that. Obviously Drake is famous at the minute for keeping Adonis out of kind of media and off his socials for a long time and hiding his kid. And there was that line from Drake, wasn't there, about, I'm not hiding my kid from the world, I'm hiding the world from my kid, or whatever. It's similar to what J. Cole's talking about here, wanting to shelter his kids from a life that can be really kind of intrusive, and people, because J. Cole's quite large in terms of following and quite famous, his kids are going to get a lot of scrutiny, going to be followed around by press all the time. And I know Anderson .Paak does a similar thing, and quite a few artists like to keep their family life separate and private, or at least they say it's a way of protecting them. So let's keep listening. Hold on, let me go back and listen to that. Sounds like a Kanye diss. Okay, it might not be directly at Kanye, but it's something that Kanye and Kim in the past have been a lot more open with their kids and their family life and letting everybody see what's going on in their family and everything. And J. Cole clearly doesn't agree with that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's interesting. You don't have to put your kids on social media. You don't have to put your family on social media. That's up to you, that's your decision. But equally, if somebody does do that, they just want to post pictures of their kids, their wife, their husband, whoever it is, the rest of their family, it doesn't necessarily mean they're pimping them out for views. Yeah, it's interesting. I rate the PSG football top that guy's wearing. Okay, so that was interesting. I think J. Cole had some things to say about the lifestyle that he's living at the minute and how he feels as a rapper and an artist and somebody that's quite big and popular and in the media's eyes at the minute. That line that he was repeating at the end about, I'm just trying to relax or something, but this hobby makes that impossible. Not getting any kind of private time or opportunity to just be with his family or his friends. I don't know, I'll have to listen to it a few more times. It's hard to get an exact kind of opinion or fully formed idea about what he's talking about based on one listen. But the music video was cool, seemed to be filming it in somewhere like Las Vegas, or it looked very Vegas-y in the background. I thought it was interesting that he was rapping whilst his friends were asleep in the background. Now I think about it, if he's talking about not being able to relax at all, not being able to get any time to himself, maybe one, that's why he released this song, because he just has to keep writing and feels like he can't relax. And secondly, maybe that's why all his mates were kind of sleeping and they were in the background and not doing anything, because they're able to relax, but he's not. It's interesting, and I will be interested to see what he says about it. I don't know why he's released this song out of nowhere. It wasn't on the Fall Off album, and also the track's called Heaven's EP. So is this a single for an EP that's coming out? That'd be really cool, but like I said, I've not heard anything from J. Cole, so we can't know. I liked it, it was a good song. I'm not going to do any ratings for it or anything, because it's just one track, standalone. Listen to it a few more times. If you want to find out what I'm thinking over the rest of the day, over the next couple of days, follow me on Twitter. My link will be down in the description below. I'll probably put some thoughts up on the song on there. But I did like it off first listen. Wasn't maybe my favourite J. Cole song, it's not going to be, but it doesn't sound like it's intended to be this massive hit, and he put it out without any promotion. So yeah, okay, well that's how I'm feeling on it. Let me know if you agree with me down in the comments below. Let me know if you thought I was waffling or if I was making any sense. Please like the video, please subscribe if you're new around here. It'd be awesome to see some new faces. Take care.